can accommodate a lot of players. All right, that's a pretty long answer. So let's go to Modi.
All right, CZ, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I also want to commend you for doing this time and time with the community. So my question is, I want to pick up on your perspective on the role of emerging markets, particularly from Africa. I'm from Ghana, by the way, in driving the next phase of crypto adoption, given the growing number of talented founders and builders across the continent. So how does Binance plan to support and include African innovators through initiatives like YZ Labs incubation programs and other ecosystem partnerships?
Sure. I think if you look at all the crypto platforms, exchanges, wallets, etc., or just any business platform, Binance probably has the largest presence and also the largest amount of effort across the Binance, the ecosystem, BNB chain, the whole ecosystem, including myself, have spent the most effort in Africa. I think I've traveled to more than 12 countries in Africa, and so we spend a lot of effort. I think in the early days, even today, my philosophy is we just want to onboard the most number of people into crypto. It doesn't. So, frankly speaking, the per capita GDP in Africa overall is lower than the rest of the world, than most other continents. So the business returns, the revenue from doing business in Africa compared to the rest of the world is lower. So I believe that's probably one of the main reasons many other platforms don't focus on Africa. But it is my strong belief that if we can enable the whole population of Africa, their economic strength will grow, and then in a few years, the business returns will come. And also, Africa presents a fairly unique opportunity. The banking penetration is very low. I think it's less than 11%, which basically means, and the smartphone penetration is increasing, which basically means that it's a good opportunity for people to they don't need banks. They can just go to crypto directly. And that's what we're seeing. So that's in my personal view, that's a golden opportunity for any crypto business or any crypto platform. So that's my view. And also, YZ Labs from the early days have invested very heavily in Africa. We had one investment director lived in Africa for a long time. His name Yele. He's no longer with the team, but he went to do his own startup. But he was with the team for a number of years, and he was basically solely focused on Africa for a while. So we do a lot, and then we want to do more. So from a BNB chain YZ Lab perspective, we would love to do more in Africa, and we want more people to help us to do so. So I think we'll probably do one or two more questions as we're coming up to the hour.
All right. Thank you very much.